I haven't.
You walked past me with a drone.
I haven't got a drone up.
Where is the drone?
Pardon?
Where's the drone? Right. Listen to me, just go over a sec.
What?
Right. You've obviously got the drone up.
I haven't.
Well, you have.
No, I haven't.
Just listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
Right.
I haven't got a drone up.
Just listen to me.
Go ahead.
So what's that then?
That's some drone footage.
Right. Okay. So where's your drone?
Huh?
Where's your drone?
What's it got to do with you, buddy?
Right. Just so you know, you are committing an offence.
I'm not committing an offence at all. Am I flying at this minute?
Listen to me.
Am I flying?
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Right.
Just to let you know, we'll contact the Civil Aviation Authority to put a temporary ban to fly.
Mate, he said I'm flying. Now I'm not.
So,
am I flying?
So where's your drone?
What's it going to do with you guys? I'm not.
The first officer walks up and wastes no time accusing the auditor of breaking the law by claiming the drone is still in the air. Calmly, the auditor corrects him. The drone already landed, but the officer, completely confused, points to the controller screen, mistaking recorded footage for a live flight. The auditor explains, that's playback, not a live feed. Instead of stopping to reassess, the officer doubles down on the accusation with zero evidence that the drone is airborne. Then things get even stranger. A second officer steps in and says they're contacting the CIA to issue a temporary flight restriction. But here's the problem. If they're only requesting the restriction now, that proves none existed during the flight, meaning the auditor didn't break any law at all. What we're seeing is law enforcement trying to create rules after the fact, using them to retroactively target someone who followed the regulations from the start.
Crack on with your job.
Right. Under Article 256 of the air navigation, you are committing an offence.
Offence? Am I flying a drone at this minute?
Near the building.
Look,
Okay.
the joypad's not moving. Look at that, guys. He's just said I'm committing an offence.
They can fly themselves. It's not stupid. I own a drone myself.
You want a drone? So am I committing an offence now?
Yes, you are.
So are you arresting me then? Are you arresting me?
I'm going to take your details and someone just...
I'm not giving you the details.
I'll have to arrest you.
Go on then. Go on then.
Right, okay.
I'm not flying a drone.
In an attempt to justify the arrest, the officer cites Article 256 of the Air Navigation Order, a law meant for drones flown recklessly or dangerously. But here's the problem. That legislation only applies when there's a real threat to people or property. The auditor's flight posed neither. He was operating a DJI Mini, a sub-250G drone, flying responsibly and well within legal limits, nowhere near emergency services or restricted zones. Instead of asking simple questions or confirming whether the drone was even in the air, the officers chose escalation over inquiry. One female officer even snatched the controller from his hands, a reckless move that could have caused a crash if the drone had been airborne. The bitter irony? The only real danger that day came from the officers themselves.
Your drone's in my bag, you pair of muppets.
Give us the drone.
Mate, you've just detained. Am I being detained? Detained for what?
Committing an offence under the Aviation Act. Okay, I have told you that. I have asked you.
Am I being detained?
I've asked you.
Am I being detained? Am I arrested?
Yes, you are.
Right.
Okay, all you need to do is show us his drone.
My drone's in my bag.
I asked you. You said.
My drone is in my bag. Check my bag.
I was just trying to help I know that. But he's made that decision. He's a grown man, and if he wants...
Mate, no, my drone's in my bag. I've told him it's in my bag. He's detaining me, arresting me for a
You
drone.
need to get your details as well, your name and address as well.
What? I was flying it before you actually told me it was an offence. Why is it an offence when I've got a... Are you arresting me? Serious?
Yes, I've just arrested you.
Will you check that bag just to make sure my drone's in there?
Once we've got safety details.
This is... Hey, do you know what? This is an unlawful...
Listen to me, alright?
Yeah.
Start shouting. Once we've ascertained your details and confirmed who you are, we can look at de-arresting you in relation to...
De-arresting me? I've not committed an offence from the start.
Under UK law, an arrest must be based on reasonable grounds and the commission of an offense, not on a hunch or vague curiosity. The auditor responds exactly as he should, calmly stating he hasn't committed any crime and holds a valid license. But it didn't matter. The officers didn't ask what type of drone he was using, didn't check if a license was even required, and certainly didn't verify whether any law had been broken before rushing to arrest him. This wasn't law enforcement, it was guesswork, a misuse of police powers driven by assumption rather than evidence. Their failure to perform even the most basic checks speaks volumes.
You don't arrest people first, mate. That you're doing the wrong thing. The law...
You come with me.
Pardon? It wasn't Flying, mate.
Come with me.
Jog on, you muppet. Who's got the controller and the phone?
What did you do?
I need that control and the phone because he's got the evidence, mate.
Right, okay.
I proved to you I weren't flying a drone.
You haven't proved it, you was being awkward.
Mate, you said that I was flying a drone.
Controller is. I can't talk, you're shouting.
I have got handcuffs on and they're hurting, mate.
Have you got his controller? Right.
I do.
We'll take the
So look at that, that's still going as we speak.
Right.
That was from footage before when there was no blocker in the area.
Just search his bag.
Yeah, of course, mate. What was your name, fella?
I'm not telling you my name. I'm not telling you my name. I'm not obliged to because I'm not committed an offence.
This moment exposes a subtle but common tactic officers use to apply pressure while seeming non-confrontational. The female officer casually asks for the auditor's name. When he rightly declines, explaining he isn't legally required to provide it, she retreats with, "I was only asking." But that response is anything but innocent. It's calculated, making him appear uncooperative simply for asserting his rights. In reality, when a uniformed officer asks for your name in a tense encounter, it's rarely just casual. It's an implied demand, carrying weight whether they admit it or not.
He's detained me and I'm in handcuffs now.
I've already told you, under the Aviation Act, you are committing offence. You're flying a drone near buildings.
Near buildings.
Without a licence, you can't do that.
I've got a licence. I've got a licence. Am I permitted to give you a licence? Because this area isn't exempt from the CAA.
Who is it?
Eh?
Where's the drone?
It's in the bag. Look through the rest of the bag. Not inside the bag, not that bit.
Sorry, guys, can I just ask you to take a couple of steps back for me? Thank you.
No, it's sorry.
Oh, so now Constable is seeing that my drone's in the bag, as it is. It wasn't flying when he pulled me and put me in handcuffs. So now, this is a wrongful arrest. Am I still being detained, Constable? Please let me know soon, because the longer this goes on, the more you will be a civil court matter. Okay. And I will prosecute you.
That's fine.
Personally. You've detained...
We make complaints to Lancashire Constabulary, mate, by all means do so.
Are you being cocky, Louis?
No, I'm telling you where to make your complaint.
Peace, what's your collar number?
Sergeant 5409.
Sergeant 540. Are you happy with your constable doing what he's done to me?
You'd like to make a complaint?
Are you happy with what your constable's done to me?
Ashley?
Can he let me out?
When the officer finally searches the auditor's bag and finds the drone, it confirms what he'd been saying all along. The drone was never in the air. This destroys the entire basis for the arrest. The claim that he was unlawfully flying collapses. There was no flight, no danger, and no violation. Yet instead of reassessing, the officer presses on, ignoring the facts. The situation exposes how quickly assumptions can override reason, and how dangerous it is when authority acts without evidence. It's a clear example of power being misused, rather than justice being served.
How can I commit offence when I wasn't flying?
Do you want to listen or shout at him?
You wouldn't tell me whether you was flying or not.
I wasn't committing an offence.
Right, listen to me. At the time, I suspected you was committing the offence.
No, you said I was committing an offence.
Because you wouldn't tell me you had the drone in the bag.
No, I told you I didn't have it.
No, you didn't.
Mate, you've done an unlawful arrest on me today. What's your collar number?
You can have a call at 8512. Okay, listen to me. You're now de-arrested because you're not flying the drone. Should you?
I tried to tell you I wasn't flying a drone.
Should you that drone take off, you will be arrested.
No, I won't. Okay. No, I won't. If I want to fly that,
CCTV monitoring.
I want to fly that, this is a legal way I can fly this drone. I've got a license.
The auditor responds exactly as he should, calm, clear, and precise, showing no panic despite the confrontation. He explains that he is fully licensed to operate the drone and knows all the rules inside and out. He reassures the officers that any future flights will remain completely legal. This firm but measured response highlights that he has acted responsibly from start to finish.